Hi everybody, welcome back to Armcandy. How cool is this bag? This is a Mulberry, a vintage Mulberry Scotchgrain leather backpack, and it's just gorgeous. I love the kind of vintage character it's got. It's so cool. This is a bag for those kind of serious travellers. That Scotchgrain leather is so durable. It's actually not leather, but a kind of coated cotton canvas material in this lovely pebbled texture, which just means it's so hard wearing. It'll just face anything you throw at it. And then we've got this gorgeous leather trim, calf leather trim as well. It's just a really cool bag. I'm going to talk you through the features of it. So we've got a top handle, and then we've got these lovely thick canvas webbing backpack straps, which are adjustable as well. And then on the back as well, you can see we've got that little Mulberry tag there. And then we have two pockets on the exterior, each with that flap closure and a buckle fasten. So I'll just open up one of them to show you inside. And you can tell it's a vintage bag because it's actually got real buckles. We've just got some stuffing inside that pocket. I'll pop that out. But yeah, inside there we've just got fabric lining. We've got that tartan lining, which I love in the Mulberry vintage bags. So that's a handy little exterior pocket. Get that closed. And then we have a flap closure for the main bag. Again, a real buckle. So I can undo that. And then we've got a drawstring fasten as well, just to keep it extra secure. We've got that Mulberry badge. You can see this one was made in England. And that tartan lining on the interior. And then you've just got loads and loads of space. You can see it's huge on the interior. So you've got lots of space to pack lots of things in there. And you can see on this Mulberry badge, you've got a little stamp. Let me focus that in so you can see it properly. So that stamp where it says P. I always think that's a nice little feature on the vintage Mulberry bags. They often have an initial stamped into the Mulberry badge, which is usually the initial of the craftsman who made the bag. So it just gives it that little bit of extra character. I'll talk you through the condition. So we've called the exterior condition worn. It has all of that lovely character of a vintage bag. It's obviously not a perfect condition, but I think that actually makes the bag. It's got scratches all over that. That leather has obviously darkened, and we've got wear to the corners, patina on that leather. The actual Scotchgrain is really nice. You can see why it's such a durable fabric, because although there's wear to the rest of the bag, that Scotchgrain has lasted the test of time. And these canvas webbing backpack straps are nice and secure as well. The reason we've called it worn is mainly for this top handle. You can see where there's a split in that leather, which could be repaired, but that's the reason we've called it worn. And then we've got some cracking along the leather trim of the flap closure as well. But all of that, those wear, like the darkened leather and the little bit of scratching, I think it just gives it character for this lovely vintage bag. And then the hardware, again, we've called worn condition, and so it's brass hardware, but it's obviously discoloured quite a lot. You can see it's quite dark and it's gone dull as well. But again, I think that just adds to the character of the bag. The interior we have called fair condition. Again, similar to the exterior, just signs of wear throughout the interior. We've got a little bit of scratching on there, on the leather, a couple of little marks, and you can see this drawstring has just kind of frayed that leather a little bit as well. So just general signs that it is a vintage bag. But again, I don't think that takes away. I think that just adds to the character of the bag. I will get it closed so that I can show you the size on me for reference. So you can pop it on your back with those lovely canvas straps, and the size of it is just great. It's huge. You could fit loads in there. Like I said, I feel like this is a bag for people who really like to travel. I feel like I've put it on and I instantly feel like I'm about to go backpacking around Europe. It's just so cool. If you would like to have a look at it on our website, head to the link in the description below. That link should hopefully take you straight to this on armcandyfagco.com, where you'll be able to see all of the details about it. If you click that link and it doesn't take you straight to this and it takes you to our generic product page, it means that this particular bag has sold. And so in that case, head to the request an item page, fill out that form, let us know you'd like one of these, and we'll get you on the request list. While you're on our website too, sign up to our newsletter to get your welcome discount code, and have a look at the how to sell with us page if you have any gorgeous bags like this one that you're looking to sell. All the details you need to know will be on that page, so have a read through there, and we'll see you very soon with some more.